Hey right guys, pretty much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 15 of Shadowhunters season 3. After this episode we're halfway through the 3B already, which is just, it's gone by so quick. Like, it's felt like we've had 1 week of Shadowhunters and we're already halfway through 3B, which is so bittersweet, but it is what it is. I'll cry, you'll cry, we'll all die. So that's just wonderful. I really enjoyed the last episode. I think it's probably the best of 3B so far. Well, it was definitely the best of 3B so far. Fantastic episode, and hopefully they can just keep that up with this episode and going forward with the rest. Like I say, I do know that they didn't know this was going to be the last season, but because we know it is, you kind of hope that the episodes are just top tier. So we do have the 2. Does anyone actually know when the 2-hour finale airs? Is it straight after episode 10, or is it episode 10 airs and then we have to wait a few months for the finale or something? So I personally had no clue. I'm sure you guys know more than I do, so if you do know that, let me know. And yeah, episode 15, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the uncut reaction to this episode and the rest for Shadowhunters, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel. As I'm recording this, we are at 474 patrons, which is mind-blowing. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's go there. Do this. I can't speak today. It's current. I need to blow my nose. It's currently 9:30 in the morning. I've got my cup of tea.
Excuse me.
Oh, shut up. Heidi can die. I just can't be arsed with her.
Everyone to call yourself a vampire. That makes people afraid.
Cringe. Go away.
If they don't let us in, then we break down the door.
Yeah, try and break down the institute then, dare you?
Our night.
And if she doesn't actually die a painful death this season,
It's our
I'll be
time to rule.
Go away.
Those accords, they're in place to keep vampires in the shadows.
They're in place so
Things are very different now.
no one dies, you idiot.
It's a new world.
Ah, please die. Fuck. Ready for the jump? Looks like he wants to headbutt a wall.
Izzy, hey.
Oh my god, who looks
Where have you been all morning?
that incredible? Oh my god, if anyone pipes up.
Miss Pancake Day? No way.
Oh yeah, Pancake Day, come on. We'll do this. Go on, Magnus, you got this.
It's not you. It's just they don't see a lot of warlocks in here.
I can see why.
Every time he does something now, it's taking an effect on him. So we need to stop now.
Ex-cops don't fare too well in prison.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even think about that. Luke.
My chances.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why though? Why is he doing that? I know we can't tell him much about them. We could just say I walked in and they were dead. Which is a fact. That did happen to be fair.
They were the only family that I ever had, and that blood-sucking bitch took them from me.
Yeah, time to get revenge.
I'm sure the Shadowhunters are already bringing her in.
No,
Get off here.
Simon.
Take the Queensboro into Manhattan.
She needs
Into
to
the
die.
city, I thought.
What the hell is she doing here?
Oh, can you just behead her
She
now?
had some information.
And then to wake up days later and you have no idea where you are.
Okay, boo-hoo, poor you, but I don't,
Alone and
So now you're gonna murder
and I
and
just
be just be a
couldn't
twat. Okay, cool.
control myself.
She's a good villain though, to be fair, 'cause she gets under my skin, so.
Oh, tell me you don't believe her.
I hope that you could forgive me.
Never gonna happen.
Yes,
Why
Izzy, pipe
forgave
up more.
Raphael.
What?
She didn't tell you? He tortured me for days and then your sister just let him go.
Oh yeah.
Is this true?
The fight, I just want to help.
I want to help. Oh,
If we give you a clean
fuck off.
Clary, you know that I will always love you.
Then don't leave me. Please, Luke,
I
please.
don't
not
see
now.
Luke's logic here at all. I'm sorry.
I need my dad.
He wants to go to prison because he left the pack. It's just,
Sorry, kiddo.
it's just dumb.
Operation started because the last time
Oh,
somebody
is he
tried
looks-
to raid the Demort.
Get me a portal to Detroit. I'll bring Raphael and myself.
until we get that rune off of Clary, we can't hurt one without hurting the other.
I understand. But we have no hope of defeating the bastard.
Oh, don't even try and pipe in now and be like, we have to kill him.
That's not true. Exactly how many lives is Clary worth?
To me, she's worth everything. And I'm pretty sure Gia would agree.
Yeah, it's too sweet.
Valentine would have murdered your mother at the guard. You both owe her.
So pipe down. Just go away, man. Like,
We know you
what's she on about?
She would never do that. Not unless she was getting something out of it.
Yeah, literally.
I did agree to exonerate her for her past crimes.
You're kidding me.
You idiot, Alec.
That she planned the whole thing.
Can you prove that?
True.
I'm sorry, have I done something to offend you?
No, of course not.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm a warlock?
No. Personally, I don't mind, but we've got protocols against this sort of thing.
Don't worry, I don't plan on living here longer than I have to. I love Alec, but these screens are giving me migraines.
For what it's worth, I'm glad that you and Alec managed to work everything out.
Where's it? I thought this guy...
Yeah, he told me you were having some differences.
Oh, he did he?
Oh, fuck.
Excuse me.
Here we go.
You know what this means?
Oh my.
That one of us here is a traitor.
I can't. Yo, I'm getting pissed off.
Whoever did this will be sorry.
Whoever did this will be sorry. Fuck off.
Isabel.
Raphael.
Okay, so
By the
this is...
authority of the Clave, I'm placing you under arrest.
I figured someone would come for me eventually. I never thought it'd be you.
Oh.
I should have never let you go in the first place.
Plus the tone for my sins. So be it.
Fair play.
But it was great to see you again.
Dude, I can't. He's too smooth. I feel kind of bad for him. Like, he tortured Heidi. Who gives a fuck? Like, oh. Okay, yeah, maybe she wouldn't have turned out the way she did.
Finish mine before we go.
Are they gonna kiss? They should. I mean, I ship it with Simon, but they should probably kiss here.
Need a sparring partner? Sure.
Yeah, I wonder why she's doing this.
My what? Gonna help him? No. But you did let him buy you a bottle of water.
Get right. Go on, Clary.
That hurt? Good.
Oh, dude.
Jonathan, feel it.
Oh, shut up, you twat. Jesus. Okay, Clary, it's done.
Hey! What are you doing?
Oh, you'd be way more bruised up than that. She has a bit of blood on her lip. Fuck off. She pounded her to the floor.
All right.
You did do something for me.
If she says die,
I need you to hold your breath.
I need you to die. That would have been so cringe. Oh, I guess in a way it's like, yeah, it's making her die. But at least it was a bit more. Oh, that's a brutal way to go.
Your handsome friend took care of everything.
Underhill?
You think he's handsome?
I guess.
Fuck.
Is that a problem?
No.
That's the no.
I know, I just feel... Sometimes
Wait, you're jealous.
I don't get jealous.
Oh yeah, okay then.
Jealous.
Okay,
You're
about this.
actually jealous.
I have never gotten
He's
jealous.
buzzing.
No.
Look at him smiling.
Hello?
Oh, dude.
Alec, it's Simon. Magnus is on the way. Maya?
Maya's gone to find Heidi.
You're trying to be nice to me so I won't report this? It's not gonna work.
Aileen, come on.
You started it. You said spa.
Jace, what she did out there, it wasn't normal. There's something seriously wrong.
And I'm not being funny, but you were purposely trying to hurt her, so you'd hurt Jonathan. You're the one who's messed up and all. I don't really.
It seems that our rune has brought us together.
Oh, shut up, Jonathan.
Why you won't turn me in now? Come with me.
If you go with him at any point, I just...
No part of me wants anything to do with you.
Okay, even if there is like a part of her that does want to go with Jonathan, the part of her wanting to be a good person would overshadow that completely. Yeah. So, if she ever leaves with him. Oh, Magnus is struggling, dude.
Oh, look who it is.
Go on, Maya, destroy her.
The Shadowhunters forgave you, but I haven't.
I'm actually
I
with
know
Maya.
you gave that order to kill my
Arresting
father.
her is not enough.
What are you talking about? That was Griffin's idea.
Turn yourself in.
Or what?
Oh my god,
You
she's
die.
so annoying.
Right here, right now.
Okay, you just got wrecked, Maya, so come on.
My pack to you.
You're right.
Oh, fuck off, you snake. Maya's better than this, I know she is. I don't, like, really... Heidi shit. Oh wait, did you just get outsmarted? Oh my god. Oh no, see what I mean? Maya's just smarter. There you go. She wanted to get bit.
Feels a lot like silver poisoning.
Absolutely ruined. Maya.
See you in hell.
Queen. Thank God. Heidi's actually gone. She went a lot sooner than I thought she would. Don't even try and judge Maya for this as well. If they're all like, Maya, you shouldn't have done this. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, she's doing what Jonathan does. Oh, don't even try and push Raphael. Oh my god.
Every day I worked in that soup kitchen. I dreamed about you.
Oh, fuck.
I tried to think of what I'd say.
You don't have to say anything.
And yet this is my last chance.
Dude, I can't,
Never being
man.
able to see your
Deserves
face.
so much better.
It's the price I must pay.
Raphael.
I just want you to know
Don't do it, dude.
that I'll always care about you.
I'll always care about you too.
I'm actually crying. I can't, man.
Goodbye, Raphael.
Fuck's sake. Why this scene?
Portals engaged. Let's move.
Yo, what the fuck? That. Why did that get me? I can't even be honest. Oh, fuck.
Knowing full well the holy water would kill her.
She killed herself. I didn't technically break any laws.
I mean,
Finally.
Simon's gonna be pissed.
Guess it must be tough.
Yeah, I hated her. She wrecked my family, but we could have done it the right way.
She would have gotten out eventually.
You don't know that.
Well, at least now we know she'll never hurt anyone ever again.
I get it, but killing her, that's not right.
Simon.
Oh, Simon.
The world
Sometimes.
is a better place without her.
But that doesn't make this okay, Maya. There's a system for a reason. And if we keep breaking the rules...
But you said so yourself, the system is so flawed. I don't... What? Remember when the system tried to banish Clary or said Magnus can't stay here? The system's dumb, Simon. I don't...
You were looking for me?
Yeah.
I see why he's a little bit pissed, but if he drags that out, I'm going to be annoyed.
How can I expect everyone else to follow the rules if I don't follow them myself?
I understand.
Why is it against...
I'll move out first thing in the morning.
Find a place. I was hoping that we could both move in together.
Fuck.
Only if I get my own walk-in closet.
You mean that?
Oh, he's so happy. I can't.
I love you.
Oh, why...
Magnus?
Are you serious? What the fuck? Don't even end there or I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go guys. That is episode 15 of Shadowhunters Season 3. 2 episodes in a row of just fantastic stuff. I really loved it. Oh, that might be my favourite episode of Season 3B. I don't know, that was so good. I've I literally ran out of space writing positives. It's in the green. You probably can't read my writing. I only have one like real. It's not even really a flaw. It's just a nitpick, and that was Luke. I just don't really get his logic of wanting to go to prison. Like I say, I see his side of things where it's like, I let the pipe down, so I deserve to go to prison. It's just like, fuck. Oh, I hate that logic, and I have in shows have done it before, and it's always where they feel like they have to go to prison or something to pay for what they've done before. And in some stories it does work when they do that story, but here I just don't really see it. Like the Pike weren't listening to you. You left for a reason. You didn't completely abandon them. It's like you were still a part of your life. Like you still admire and stuff. It's just you stepped down and walked away. That was all it was. And now he's punishing himself because of that, because they died. It's just like, I get you feel shit about the thing, but I don't know. I just don't really see him. Oh, I'll go to prison for this. So it's like I say, I see his point of view. It's just for me personally, it's just a bit like, okay, whatever, mate. Other than that, though, this episode was fantastic. I loved it. Magnus and Alec, we'll start off with, of course, were just wonderful. They just had the. I said this before, but I think I literally said it last episode. But that's what I love about the show. They just have the little moments of like Magnus being jealous of Alec. It's like such a simple thing in the grand scheme of things, but the show even just takes time with little things like that, which I love. And just like Magnus moving in and everyone staring at him and stuff, and then obviously he feels a bit like, oh shit. And then he spoke to the guy, and the guy didn't actually even hate him. He just felt that how can he follow the rules if Alec isn't following? Which I do get, to be fair. Like in that situation, say you're like at a job or whatever, and there's all these rules, but your manager never follows them or whatever, and he just does his own thing. Yeah, you'd feel a bit salty about the thing. Like it's happened to me. Like it's even in a previous job, like the manager would just do whatever he wants, and it's just like, really. So I do get why the guy was a bit annoyed, even though the rule of not allowing warlocks to stay or whatever is stupid. I don't see why that is a rule anyway. But I can't hate the guy for being salty, because I initially thought that he was salty because it was Magnus, but he wasn't. He was just salty because Alec wasn't following the rules, even though they're same place. So I do actually understand that, and I don't not like the guy for it. And he explained it fairly well. But Magnus being jealous of that, and then coming to the conclusion that he'd have to move out. But then the little sweet bit of, oh, but we'll get our own place, was just like, oh, so cute. And then obviously be bled from the nose and mouth, but which is great. I think he started to use the magic a little bit too much, and you saw that through this episode. I think he used it 3 times, which was like to change his food, to help that woman breathe, and I think that was another time. And each time it was affecting him, so it's just like, fuck. He'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. They're not going to like kill off Magnus or anything. But if they do, I don't think they would though. They would know. Oh, imagine. So yeah, Magnus and Alec were both fantastic this episode. Alec's little smiles as well. I was just like, fuck. It was only a little thing, but this was just a little call out. But Jace protecting Clary, or not really like directly protecting her, but saying, I just like the bit where he shut that woman down, where he's like, I'll let. She's more important than anything to me. It's just like, no matter what, he'll do anything to protect Clary. And with a lot of shows, you kind of have that couple where they say that, where it's like, oh, I'll protect you. It's just like, whatever. Whereas Jace, love him or hate him, you can't deny that he loves Clary to pieces, and it's just cute to watch. So I personally love Clary and Jace. I think they're both a great couple. So yeah, that was a nice little moment. Izzy and Raphael, which surprised me. Like, it surprised me how emotional I got at that scene. I don't like, because Raphael, I love him, but he's not like in my top 5 characters or anything. And Izzy and Raphael's story, I actually had flaws with in, was it season 2? Like, I thought the story was good, but I think it went on a little bit too long. But their relationship's always been something special and different, and I really liked it. So for him being like, oh, so willing to go be locked away for what he's done, because you could see even when he was like burning himself, he's been trying to punish himself for what he's done anyway. So you can see in his head, his logic of wanting to go to prison for what he has done makes a lot more sense than why Luke is doing it. And yeah, it was just a sad scene when he was just like, oh, this is the last time I see you and stuff. I was like, fuck, that came out of nowhere. So that was a really good scene. Maya wanting to kill Heidi. Fuck, I completely sided with Maya. Like, Simon being a bit salty, I can kind of see it, but like I say, if it drags it out, I'm just going to be pissed off because see it from Maya's point of view. Heidi murdered, like planned out the entire massacre of her people, like straight up, like murdered about 15 of her friends, of her close friends that she's been with for years. Technically, Heidi should have suffered way more than that, and maybe the way to have done that would have been to arrest her, sure. Like, I think Heidi died way too easily. I did like the idea that she put the poison inside her to get her to bite her. Like, I've seen that a million times in other shows, like in the Vampire Diaries, I've done it before as well. But like, I just can't. From Simon, it's like Simon see it from Heidi's, from Maya's point of view. Of course, she's gonna want her to die. Like, and yeah, she would break out eventually, and then she'd hurt more people, and then Simon would be like, "Oh, I was wrong," like whatever. So I don't know. I just sided with Maya that entire time, like going down to hunt Heidi because Heidi was just annoying. She needed to die. She's been long overdue of a death, so thank God that's happened. Then finally, I'd say like the Clary story of like the Jonathan Clary thing. It has its ups and downs. I think. Like, I'm not entirely invested in this Jonathan wanting to bring Clary with him. It's just like, I do see it happening. I do see it happening eventually. But what I do like about it is it's like, because she's attached to Jonathan now in some way, that she's got that little bit of darkness inside her. And I do like that they're exploring that with her character, like hovering her hand over the fire, watching it burn, just things like that, and punching that woman endlessly, even though her face should have been way more bruised up than just a bit of blood there on her lip. That's stupid. But yeah, I do like that they are exploring the darkness of Clary. So I look at this episode and I'm like, every single character had an interesting plot story in this, which is what Shadowhunters does so well. And I've said it before, I'll say it again just for people who might not have seen those reactions. But the show works so well because the characters are all in. Literally every main character is incredible, which I can't say about a lot of shows. Like, a very handful amount would there be, like, every character is interesting. So no matter what story those characters have, sure, they still have, like, ups and downs and slow stories, but no matter what they're doing, you're invested into it because you care about that character. So, I don't know, I love it for that. And yeah, I really enjoyed the episode. I'd say this was the best of 3B. I gave the last episode an 8.2 out of 10. I'd probably say this was an 8 point... Part of me wants to give it that 9 because Magnus and Alec were really good. We had that emotional scene with Izzy and Raphael, which I didn't expect. But Luke's story, like I say, just didn't... He only had one scene, to be fair. Clary is just kind of the same thing at the moment, just like progressing it a little bit. Simon, I just didn't see the logic of, and Maya. So, I don't know. I want to give it the 9, but I don't know. I think there's still better episodes of Shadowhunters than this. So, for that reason, I'm going to give it an 8.6 out of 10. Just below a 9. I think it was a very, very strong episode. I really enjoyed it. I hope, like I say, if we can just continue with this for the next 5 episodes and obviously the 2-hour finale, that'll be a madness. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know thought of the episode down below in the comments, and if you want the uncut reaction to this episode and the rest coming out for Shadowhunters, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. And yeah, I'll see you next week for episode 16. Until then, peace.